All right, good morning, Coach. Thanks for keeping us entertained on the practice ice today. In your history of mini tournaments on the practice ice, has there ever been one that has been a non-competitive one?
No. That's just, it's, everyone likes to win. It doesn't matter what it is. No one likes to lose. And obviously the more that little tournament went on, the more competitive it got, and certainly the finals was a little more than we bargained for.
Did you expect the team that won to actually be the winners?
No, you never know. Usually the team that wins these is the team with 2D and scoring forward, because the D usually just stay at the net and block all the shots. So when you're playing two pass inside the blue line, there's not a ton of speed. So, White wins. Norris, found a way.
Good morning, DJ. Just on Anthem Forsberg, he's out of protocol. Will he go on the trip with you?
I'm going to talk to the trainers and the doctors before we leave, but the plan is to bring him if everything checks out. Yep.
I would assume though he probably wouldn't play in either of these two games just because he's been off so long.
Yeah, no, he has to get practice, and today, he got some work early, got some of the 3-on-3. He'll get a real good practice in tomorrow. Obviously, get a real good one on the game day. So he'll get some practice here, and we assume maybe he's ready for Calgary. If not, the following game when we get home.
Just on, do you know how you'll use your goaltenders on this trip? I mean, have you and Zach discussed a plan at all?
We weren't sure Forsey was going to be available, so he's got certain ideas, and we'll let that be known in Edmonton as to who's going to start. I know with this long layoff, all the goalies haven't had action. I mean, Gus hasn't played in a number of days. Mers is the only one that's played, and Forsey now has been off for a long time. So it'll be, obviously I'll have the final say, but we'll talk to him and see who he thinks is the best guy for Edmonton.
Right, and just a couple other things from me, DJ. Just on, would you believe that Edmonton game is going to be played when you stand behind the bench and there's a national anthem at this juncture?
Yeah, I guess, but I think when we're getting on the plane, we're playing. Is the way I look at it. I mean, you don't know with COVID what could happen in 24 hours, but I believe we're getting on that plane, we're going to play.
And just how have you tried to use this last 9 or 10 days? You had a 3-on-3 tournament today, but the last week.
Really, just to get healthy, get back in shape. The guys that were off. You're integrating guys back in alignment that haven't skated. Retouch on all your systems and things like that. Get the lines back together. So it's been good that way. Just hope we stay healthy. But you got to play, and you can't be judged if you don't play. And we've played one game in however long here. It'll be good to just get playing.
Thank you.
Final one is Claire Hanna at TSN.
Quick, 2 questions here, DJ. I know you'll probably know more tomorrow, but right now, Connor McDavid could be, whether he's in or out on Monday. How does it change if he's maybe not in the lineup when you guys play him?
Well, I'd lie. Just be thankful he's not playing, I guess. He's the best player in the world right now. Obviously, offensively, the things he does are certainly dynamic. So you have to be aware when he's out there. Every icing, they're going to put him over the boards. His play on the power play is unbelievable. To say that it's the same team with and without him, it's not. But our game has to be the same. And I think we're going to play all kinds of good players the rest of the year. And when you're on the road, everyone's got to play against them. So, if Timmy's out there against them, it's going to be a great experience for him. If some of the young D are out there, it's going to be a great experience for them. It's just you got to learn. And if you make mistakes, it's a highlight by him, hey, just realize he's done it to some of the best in the league.
And then finally, were there any wagers on teams winning today? Does Team White get anything, and does Team Gray lose something because they were last?
Yeah, you know what? I think they did their own little thing in there, but more pride than anything. I mean, you get for the rest of the day, and you get to razz the other guys, and it always starts out just fun, and then it always gets really competitive at the end. And you could see Chucky, Waddy, the real competitive guys there at the end. Norris were slashing each other. I think I saw a little bit of blood out there. So it starts fun, but ultimately everyone wants to win.